Hello, YouTube. It's me again. I'm back. I know it has been so long since I uploaded a proper video to my channel. And I know what many of you are thinking, if you've been on my channel here before, is that he said he was going to upload new videos here soon. When is he going to upload the new videos? I'll tell you this, I absolutely meant to for the longest time, and life happened. And those of you who have seen my videos in the past, you will know that right after my my big one, the top 10 questions for real vampires video, that shortly after that I got married. And with that just came a lot of life. And I really truly meant to film more content and upload it. And I'm sorry that I haven't. So from the bottom of my little black heart, I ask that you please forgive me. I really want to do more for you now. And I hope that you will accept my humble apology and follow my channel here as I upload some new content for you. I think the last video that I uploaded was probably something for the Bloodlust Vampire Ball, and that was an incredible event. And then the video before that was probably something for the Austin Vampire Ball a year before that. And both events in Austin and New Orleans are incredible events, and we had such a great time. And I meant to film those events and put them up on this channel as well, and I didn't, and I'm so sorry. I'm going to make that up for you, I swear. And there's been a lot of life that's happened since then. Daly and I have traveled the world, and I believe you met my girlfriend, Alona, in one of the previous videos. If not, you'll be seeing them both again very shortly. For those of you just tuning in who are a little confused by that, I think I've covered in one of my previous videos that I am open and poly. I have an open relationship, which means that I can play with whoever I like, and I have a polyamorous set of relationships, a polycule, if you will. And I have the ability to have relationships with more than one person. So if you were confused, I've just cleared that up for you. Now you know. And so I have been wanting to put together new content for a long time. And like I said, life happened, and we just got to doing a whole lot of different things, mostly good, but we did have some obstacles that we had to overcome, some personal tragedies in our life. Some people that passed, some loved ones, and one of our precious wolf dogs passed, and so a lot of that just very much kind of distracted us from being able to be as present as we wanted to be on social media and on YouTube and everything else. However, we have done a lot of other media over the course of the last several years, and we've been trying to be very consistent with at least that. I can tell you that one of the reasons why I was absent for so long was that we had actually been working towards doing something on television. And we had received a couple of offers to do our own reality TV series. And we had been looking at that very seriously, and we'd been working with a production company. We've been working with one now here for the last couple of years now, and before that we were working with some others, and things just kind of hit highs and lows. For a while things were looking real good, then they came down, then they were looking really good, and then they came back down a little bit, and then they kind of leveled out, and so things like that just have a way of just kind of doing that. So, and we're used to it, but it's a great idea that we've been toying around with, and we've had a lot of fun with. But in the meantime, we've also done a lot of reality TV shows, episodes and interviews and things like that. We were on the show Dark Tourist on Netflix. If you haven't checked that out yet, you can go ahead and see us on that. I recommend it. It was a good time. I'll get into another video on exactly what I thought about the episode and the host and the series and everything later. But outside of that, we're also doing an episode on WeTV for a program called Extreme Love, where they follow around Daily, Alona, and myself. And they wanted to, first of all, know what it was like being polyamorous. And second of all, oh my God, polyamorous vampires. What is going on here? So the episode hasn't released yet. So I'm actually really curious as to how that's going to go. And I think it'll be interesting. And I'll tell you why later. But so, yeah. Hi, I'm so glad to be back, and I'm so glad to see all of you. Hey, well, I can't see you, but you can see me, and so, hey, I'm glad you can see me. Yay. that was kind of pretentious. Anyway, so, no, hi. I'm really glad to be back, and I'm glad to be filming new content for you. I'm hoping to be filming content at least, I would say, every week, if not every 2 weeks, and try to make this a regular thing again. So I want to bring everyone into my life and kind of show you what it is that I do on a regular basis, what we do on a regular basis, and I think you'll find it interesting. And if you don't, scream at me in the comments below. That seems to be the general modus operandi there. I really do want to hear from you. I want to hear your questions. I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your concerns and all that. And don't think I haven't been reading them. I absolutely have. And they have been very, very interesting. I would say that I've gotten just about every kind of comment that you can under the sun, no pun intended, and it's been strange at times. I really try to read all of your comments so that way I can get to the questions and everything. But then, of course, there's the whole just the extremes of the other side of the fence. I've heard everything from, oh my God, you're not a real vampire, blah blah blah. Why are you pretending to be blah blah whatever, this, that, or the other, and you're a fake and you're a phony. And then on the other side of the fence, the people are like, oh well, I'm a real vampire and I can shapeshift into a bat, and you wouldn't know a creature of the night if it bit you in the ass, and I'm gonna shapeshift and fly over your house and do whatever. And it gets really weird, man. So, but I love all of them. And for those of you who were so interested in me in the comments, thank you for that as well. I got quite a lot of compliments by some interested individuals who found me rather attractive, I guess is the best way to put that. And I don't know what to say about that. It was really interesting. It was really strange at times, but I was very happy to see that you were interested. I think I read almost an entire paragraph of just people calling me daddy, which was I don't sure, yeah, absolutely. I'll be your dad. What? Wait, hold on. I'll be daddy. I guess. I don't know. That's a compliment now, right? That's a thing. Okay. Maybe it'll play better now with the beard. See, my image has changed a little bit over time. So I did a beard thing recently, and so hopefully you're liking that. If you are, comment down below. Tell me how much you like the beard. If you don't like the beard, comment down below. Tell me how much you hate the beard. And if you have something very strange to say about the beard, then please absolutely comment that down below. Maybe I'll share some of those. So anyway, yeah, what else? Oh, well, I suppose I should probably get to the title of this video, which may have sounded strange or interesting, depending on how you look at it. I am now, first of all, I'd like to thank all of you because my top 10 questions for real vampires video is now over 1 million views, which was just mind-blowing to me to just wake up and see that one day. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. And so thank you for watching. I'm really glad that I could be informative or educational or whatever. And so I'm glad you enjoyed them. And for those of you who just watched because you thought I was bae, then fantastic. Yay. That's great too. And so, but no, I had a reason for the title of this video, which I was having a conversation with a friend of mine not too long ago, and we were out, I don't know, drinking or something like that, and they said to me, they said, you know what, man? You have got to be the most famous vampire out there right now. And I went, what? What are you talking about? They go, yeah, dude, you are the most famous vampire that's out there right now. You know, like nobody has a following like you do. You know? What are you talking about? That's absolutely ridiculous. They said, well, come on, man. Like, name me one other vampire that has the kind of following that you do. And I was like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna beat Dracula. You know, like that guy's got everybody. Everybody knows who Dracula is. Everybody loves Dracula. Dracula's great. That's fantastic. They went, no, man, no, you're missing my point, okay? Like, no, it's like, I mean, like people who identify as being a vampire, you know, like real vampires, like people from the vampire community. There's nobody out there who's as well known, who's doing as much as you're doing. You know, out there on TV and in social media and YouTube and everything like that. And, you know, like name me one person that's doing all that. And I was like, what? Oh, okay. And so like I started thinking about it, and it was like shortly after I had seen like that I climbed over 1 million or whatever, and I was, oh, okay. Well, I guess well, and so I started going through like all of the other, you know, people that I knew of that had kind of done this same kind of thing before. And I was kind of counting up the video interviews and counting up the TV shows and then counting up like the likes and the views on YouTube and everything like that. And I was like, well, maybe. I don't know. Like we've certainly done a lot of press and media and everything like that. And for some reason, tabloids in the UK have started following us, and we're just everywhere in the UK right now for some reason, for some fucking unknown reason. I have no idea what's going on there. And so it was weird to think about, and I was like, am I really the most famous vampire out there? I don't know. You tell me in the comments below. You let me know. Do you think I'm the most famous vampire out there? Is there somebody else who's more famous? Should I be giving them the credit and the proper respect? I will gladly do so. I don't know. When I think of like who the most famous vampire might be, you know, in the terms of like real vampires and everything like that. Michelle Belanger is definitely the first that comes to mind for me. You know, she has been just writing these incredible books for so many years. And, you know, she did all of these paranormal reality TV shows and everything like that. And so, you know, that's who I would think of. But I was very flattered to hear that somebody thought I was the most famous vampire in the world. And so, I mean, if that's the case, then hey, yeah, thanks. You know, if it's not, then, you know, I'll continue to try to be, I guess. I'll keep posting these videos for you and doing what I can to share my life with you. And who knows, maybe I will be the most famous vampire in the world, the most interesting vampire in the world. See, it's the beard in the beverage. Yeah, no, it's not tequila. So, yeah, No, or well, no, that's Dos Equis. No, he is doing tequila now. He is doing tequila now. The most interesting man in the world is doing tequila now. So I prefer that though. I'm not actually a beer guy. I don't like beer. I'm sorry. I only drink beer when I'm angry. When I'm upset, I drink beer. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm veering off track here. So I want to start bringing more of these episodes to you on YouTube and start showing you around my life and bringing you to my events and everything like that. My next event is going to be January 26th on Saturday, and that will be the Austin Vampire Salon. And that will be featuring Aurelio Voltaire, who is a great friend of mine, who I've known for many years now. And we just wanted to do this joint birthday party show together. And so we're going to be doing that on that day and celebrating together. We'd started talking about that when we were in New Orleans last in October, and we just thought it would be a great idea. So if you're in or around Austin, please come out and see us for that show. And who knows, maybe you'll wind up in my next video. And if you do see the show, please come onto the comments here and tell everybody what you thought about it. And if you have any questions about the show, questions for me or questions for Mr. Voltaire, then ask them. And maybe I'll field some of those questions during that night. And I can't wait to show you guys what we're going to do for my birthday. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to be having a seance at the beginning part of the night. So that'll be interesting. And that's actually something that I want to start doing more of on this channel, is actually interacting with the supernatural and the metaphysical and doing kind of interviews with people from that walk of life and from that field. So I'm going to start, kind of doing that. And who knows, maybe one day I'll, play around with a Ouija board or something. And I don't necessarily want to. I've had some bad experiences with that in the past, but anything for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna try to really just kind of show you the ins and outs of not only my life, but also, people who gravitate towards the supernatural, the metaphysical, magical, all of that. And also kind of do my best to show you what the vampire community is like and kind of bring you into that. So if you like this video, if you like any of my videos, please hit subscribe. And if you don't like my videos at all, if you absolutely hate them and you don't understand why they're being uploaded to the internet, absolutely subscribe, because I don't know, at times I love the more obtuse opinions more than anything else. Those guys, they really make me smile sometimes. Not as much as you guys who are just so kind and so considerate and so lovely. Don't think you go unnoticed. You really don't. You have been so wonderful. The comment section on YouTube can be brutal, but I'll tell you that on my channel it has been mostly overwhelmingly positive from everything that I've seen, and I've read almost every single comment on YouTube. And so when you just kind of remove the absolutely ridiculous ones, you get to the core of what it is. And so far it's been very, very flattering and very humbling, and you guys are incredible. And I want to hear more from you, and I want to talk to you, and I want to answer your questions, and I'll do another top 10 sometime. So yeah, that's about it. I think I'm really trying to make sure that I don't forget anything here, because I want to do right by you guys. I want to give you everything here, and I in one video it's hard to kind of cover everything. So if you like the beard, then in the comments below, as I think I might have said 50 times so far. Comments below, comments below. Are there comments below? Yeah. So yeah, I change my look up a little bit, every so often. So yeah, no, I've been playing with the bearded look. I think it might be some Jason Momoa envy going on right now. And that man is an absolute sweetheart. I got to meet him not too long ago, and he's fantastic. So yeah, I can't speak more highly of him if I tried. And so yeah, other than that, I've had a few changes in my life. I'm now on my brand new ranch here in Austin, Texas. I actually grew up on horse and cattle ranches when I was younger, in my formative years. And so it definitely feels like coming back home on that. I've been remodeling this office right now, which is kind of my nerd cave. Alona and I sit here and we play video games ad nauseum, and I have a lot of fun here. The office is located in our guest house, just right outside the main house, just a few feet away, and it's just kind of this lovely little sanctuary. It's my little fortress of solitude. So yeah, I'll be doing a lot of my videos from in here, and then just kind of wherever I happen to be, I'll take you around to any of my events and vampire balls, and try to show you the ins and outs of the vampire community. And hopefully you guys enjoy everything that you see, and you just keep liking and subscribing. Make sure to hit those little like buttons too. Those guys are they're important to everything that I do here. So if you haven't yet, go right now, click the little like button, and then the little subscribe button if you haven't. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop rambling on now, and just thank you all for coming back to my channel, and stick with me here over the next little while. And hopefully you'll be seeing regular content just about every week, if not every 2 weeks. So yeah, that's it. All right, well, I'm gonna get back to my whiskey. You guys have a great night. I love all of you, and until next time, Narok.